everyone, and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. Today's home organization video is going to be a little bit different than normal because I will only be organizing with products from the Dollar Tree. I have filmed quite a few of these videos in the past, but it has been years since I filmed a video like this, so I hope that you enjoy it today, and I will be filming it a little bit different than I have previously because I will be doing some decluttering and organizing throughout my home as I show you these Dollar Tree products. So last week I went into the Dollar Tree and I purchased basically one of every home organization product that they had. So my plan is to show you each of these organizational products and how I use them in my home, and also whether or not I would recommend purchasing these products. So hopefully by the end of this video, you'll not only have a lot of decluttering and organizing motivation, but you'll also know what organizational products to purchase from the Dollar Tree and which products are not worth purchasing. So let's start off this video at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to quickly take you along on my shopping trip as we fill up our cart with all of these organizational products. And I was very shocked that on some of the end caps they actually have some organizational products for $3 and $5, which I wasn't a huge fan of because everything is supposed to be $1, but I guess those items are still a good price at $3 and $5. I didn't get very many of those items because I wanted all of these organizational products to only cost $1.25 a piece, but I did get 2 of the $3 bins just to show you guys what they look like. We can see what the quality is like and where we can use those in our home. And before we get too much further into this video, I wanted to let you know that I am doing a giveaway in this video, just like I always do in these home organization videos. In this video, I'm giving away $50 cash so that one of you can use that money to buy some organization products for your home. So to enter the giveaway, as always, you just be sure that you're subscribed, like this video, and then leave a comment down below. Like I said, it's been about 3 years since I've shopped through the entire Dollar Tree and looked at their organization products and things, but I have ran in here quickly over the years for like a card or a gift bag. Dollar Tree always has the best price for cards, gift bags, tissue paper, anything like that. So this was a fun shopping trip. There wasn't many people in the store, so I was just slowly going down each aisle, seeing all the items that they had. Most of the items are the same items that they had 3 years ago, but I was seeing a lot of new items as well. And once I got to the organization aisle, there was just so many products that I wanted to try that I ended up getting, like I said, just about one of everything. So my cart was very full by the time I headed to checkout. I almost grabbed some of these self-adhesive wall tiles to try, but I didn't end up getting those. Not sure how well they would actually work. I did head over to the craft aisle. They have a lot of good items in here, little wooden craft things. They had some tiny clothespins, chalkboard tags that you could use for labeling your organization products. And then the last aisle that I checked out was the glass aisle, and they did have a lot of awesome glassware, vases, jars, different things like that. Okay, so we're back home from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to start showing you each of these organizational items. And this video isn't just going to be me showing you the items. We are going to be doing some decluttering and organizing along the way. So we're going to start off with these large foldable bins. I was needing some more bins for the top of my closet, so I got 2 of these. And previously I had purchased a 6-pack of large gray foldable bins on Amazon, but those are $4 a piece. So I wanted to compare the quality of those $4 bins to these $1.25 bins, and you can definitely tell that the Dollar Tree bins are a little bit cheaper. They're a little bit more flimsy, but at the end of the day, they still do the job. They hold up great. I would say that these are definitely worth purchasing. You can save quite a lot of money by just getting these bins from the Dollar Tree instead of purchasing other bins from Amazon or Walmart for $4 a piece. So when I added these to my closet, I did do a little bit of decluttering and organizing at the same time because my closet was looking quite messy. There was quite a few items on the floor. So I wanted to go through everything. I had a bag of donations on the floor in my closet, and I wanted to pack away my sweatshirts and sweaters into these foldable bins up in the top of my closet just to make a little bit more space on the rack in my closet for summertime clothes. I now have a total of 8 foldable bins up on the shelves in my closet, and I can store a lot in those bins. Really nice to have everything organized up there. I've got bins for winter clothes, swimming, beach, memories, smaller bags, just a variety of items stored up there. And I do have some chalkboard tags on most of those bins. So while I was working in my closet, I went ahead and added the hangers that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree sells a 7-pack of white hangers for only $1.25. Such a good price, so I had to get a pack of the large hangers and also a pack of the kids hangers to try. I compared these to the Walmart hangers that I have in my closet, and they're literally the exact same hangers. You can't even hardly tell the difference. So I would highly recommend these hangers from the Dollar Tree. I added them into my closet because I was needing some new hangers because I had just recently gotten some new dresses for summertime, and I always like to keep a bag or a basket on the floor in my closet. That way when I'm getting ready, picking out my outfit for the day, if I find something that I don't want anymore, something that doesn't fit, I can just put it right down in that basket, and that really helps to maintain your closet and stay on top of decluttering. And then you really don't have to do a giant declutter of your closet because you're just always kind of going through everything. Okay, so the next product I added to my closet was these collapsible felt organizers, and I got the navy one and the gray one. I ended up adding the gray one to my closet, and then this navy one I'm going to put into the boys' closet. These are a little bit smaller than I thought they would be, so maybe you could attach 2 of these together if you wanted to have a larger organizer, or just one of these is great if you're just storing smaller items. But these are Velcro at the top, so they just Velcro around your clothing rod, and there's so many different things that you could store into these collapsible organizers. You could put your little purses, wallets, crossbody bags, any of those smaller bags could be stored into here. You could even put t-shirts into here. I tried rolling up t-shirts, which it worked for the bottom shelf because the bottom shelf is a lot more stable than the 2 middle shelves, so I was able to roll up about 6 or 7 t-shirts on that bottom shelf, but then you can only store about 2 or 3 t-shirts on the next 2 shelves. So I ended up just putting all of my smaller undershirts and tank tops, those types of smaller shirts, onto these shelves, and that worked out perfect. Now they're right there in my closet. It's easy to see them all. So overall, I would recommend this organizer, but it is maybe a little bit small and a little bit flimsy. Okay, so the next product is this felt drawer organizer, and after trying this one out, I wouldn't really recommend it. I did purchase 2 of these, and I tried to put them in our dresser drawer. The only issue with these is that if you do not have every single space filled, then it will start to collapse, and it's super annoying. So wouldn't really recommend it, but I did still want to try it out. You can store smaller items in here like tank tops, socks. Okay, so now I'm going to work at decluttering and reorganizing my medicine cabinet and also the junk drawer. Both spaces are looking a little bit crazy, so I've been needing to go through them and reorganize everything. I did grab a few little organizational containers from the Dollar Tree that we'll be using in those spaces, and the first one is this pencil holder. Now this is great for storing a lot of pencils, pens, and markers, but I'm going to try using this in my medicine cabinet. So we'll see how that goes, and I did get a couple of their small storage trays and drawer organizers. The Dollar Tree is always a great spot to go for little drawer organizers like this, and they always do have the 3-pack of these little white organizers, which I do have quite a few of these already. Now when I'm decluttering and organizing a cabinet or a drawer, I always start off by just taking everything out of the cabinet, and you can work shelf by shelf just to make it a little bit easier and to help it to not be so overwhelming. But I'll just remove everything off of that shelf, wipe down the shelf, and then go through all of those items, sort out what I'm getting rid of, and then everything that I'm keeping will get organized back into the cabinet. Okay, so this cabinet is looking much better. I love how this turned out, storing all of these items into this pencil holder, and this larger container was perfect for all these items as well. It's a larger container than what I had in there previously, so I'm able to store a lot more items in just one container. And then this turntable, I think I got this from Amazon, and a turntable is a great item to add into your medicine cabinet because you can put all of your bottles on here and then it's easy to access everything. Okay, so the next two items are the only items that weren't $1.25, and that is the stackable deep storage containers. These were $3 a piece, which I guess is still a decent price for a product like this. And what's really neat is that they do stack on top of each other. So they've got these little tabs that pull out at the bottom. My first idea was to use these in the pantry. My pantry shelves aren't tall enough for me to be able to stack these, but I could put them side by side in the pantry, store snacks in here. Bins like this are just great for any type of storage in your pantry. You can use these in pretty much any area of your home. You could put these under a bathroom sink. You could stack these and put them underneath of your kitchen sink and store cleaning products in here, rags, dishwasher pods. Okay, so I used to have these containers in here, and every time that I wanted to get something out, I had to pull out the whole container, go through everything, and so I just swapped them out for these containers, and it was a good time to go through everything. There was a lot of items that I was able to get rid of, and these containers are going to work out so much better because I can see everything that's in them. It's really easy to just reach in and get what I need. I don't have to pull out the container, and so I think these are going to work out a lot better here under the sink. The next item I've got here is this hanging shoe storage, and there is quite a few different ways that you could use this product. First off, it is the perfect size for a cabinet door, so you could attach this to the inside of your kitchen cabinet or your bathroom cabinet, and you could put cleaning products, dish brushes, sponges, different things like that could be stored in here. These could just be a great way to add storage to a cabinet without taking up a lot of space, but I'm planning to use this for traveling. So I've seen this hack for a while where you take a hanging shoe storage like this, and in each of the compartments you put all of the clothes that your kid will need for that day of the trip. So I could pack all of Levi's clothes into this. In the first compartment, I could put his pants, shirts, socks, everything that he would be wearing for that first day, and then put everything that he'd wear for the second day in the second compartment, and so on. And if you've got an 8-day trip, you've got all 8 outfits stored in here, and you can just roll it up, put it into your suitcase, and then when you get at your destination, you can hang this up, and it's really easy for the kids to pick out their clothes every day. Now, for older kids that have larger clothing, you may need to go to Walmart to purchase a larger organizer. The next item I got for travel as well, and this is a pack of 10 shower caps. So the hack is that you take one of these shower caps and put it over the bottom of your pairs of shoes for when you're stacking your shoes in your suitcase. I have always just put my shoes into a plastic bag, but I've always wanted to get some shower caps from the Dollar Tree and give this a try. They always have these marker storage containers at the Dollar Tree, and there's so many different ways that you can use these containers, but my first idea was to use them for traveling. They're a nice slim size, so they easily fit into your kid's backpack, and my idea was to fill this up with all of the little toys like little cars, and then he can open this up on the tray table in the plane and push his cars around inside this container. My boys could also fill these up with Legos because they like to take Legos when they're traveling, and then they can just open this up and they have a spot where they can build Legos on the tray table. And these are also the perfect size to line up in a storage container. So if you're trying to store little craft or sewing items, you can organize them into these containers, line them up into a storage bin, and then you can have a label on top of each handle and you can just pull out what you need. I want to use this container for battery storage, so I need to get about 5 more of these, but right now I have all of my batteries just piled into one large acrylic container, and it doesn't work out so great because everything just gets piled piled in there, you're digging through, trying to find different batteries. So I thought I'll just get a bunch of these little marker containers from the Dollar Tree and then just have them lined up in that container. And hopefully that should make organizing the batteries a lot easier. I was excited to find these baskets at the Dollar Tree because I thought they were so cute. Now they did have a few different styles of these little baskets, and some of the styles were pretty flimsy. They just didn't seem like they were worth purchasing. So I chose this style because it seemed to be the best quality. They seemed like they were going to hold up. These make a great catch-all basket. You could put one of these on your office desk for all of those little items. You could put it on your bedside table and put your AirPods in here, your jewelry that you take off at night. These would be great in a bathroom, and also for a nursery, you could put these on top of your changing table, put all of the pacifiers in one of these. You could put little bottles of lotion in the second one. You could put all of the little bows in the third basket. There's just so many uses for these, so I'd highly recommend picking up one of these on your trip to the Dollar Tree. So this next storage bin is a collapsible storage bin, and it does have a metal frame around the top, which definitely helps it to be a little bit more sturdy because it is pretty flimsy, but this does collapse completely flat. So my first idea for this was that you could keep one or two of these underneath the seats in your vehicle in case you ever need a storage bin for anything when you're out and about. And the inside of this container is a wipeable material, which is really nice. So this bin you could use if you're heading to the beach or the pool, or if you're heading on a road trip, you could organize all of your snacks into here, and then once all the snacks are gone, you can collapse the bin and slide it under the seat. It's not taking up any space. Okay, the next item I have is the over cabinet towel bar. A couple of uses for this. The first one obviously being to hang hand towels, but you could also put this on the inside of your kitchen sink cabinet and then hang your bottles of cleaner from the rod. And as I'm showing you each of these products, if you get any ideas of different ways that you can use them, please share those ideas down below in the comments. Next, we have the white metal over the door hooks. Good quality, would recommend this one, and this is always perfect for adding extra storage to any closet. I'm going to be adding this to the closet by our back door because we are desperately needing some more hooks and storage in there, and then we can hang coats. We've got some kites, hats, different things like that that will be stored on these hooks. Another great product is the black metal over the door hooks. Put this on the inside of your closet and you could hang your outfit for the next day on the bottom hook. You could put hats on here, scarves, jackets. I thought these rotating hooks were really neat. They came in a pack of 2 and they don't take up that much space in your closet, but yet you could store a lot on these hooks. You could hang belts, ties, necklaces, small purses. There's just a lot of items you can hang from these hooks, and any way that you can add a little bit more storage to your closet without taking up a lot of space is always a plus. These felt scarf hangers are always a good quality item. You can obviously hang your scarves on here, but it does also have these hooks. There's 4 different hooks on either side, so you could also hang belts, necklaces. Next, we have the little fabric storage containers that they always have. They have these in gray and tan, and these are decent quality. I would recommend them. They are the perfect size for a snack basket in your pantry. I would line up a couple of these. They are also the perfect size for diaper storage, so you could fill this up with diapers and have it on top of your changing table in your nursery. The Dollar Tree does have some glass organization products, and I got 2 of those jars to try. I couldn't believe they had this first jar at the Dollar Tree. I had just purchased these on Amazon. The ones that I have are a little bit bigger, and I compared the quality to this one that's only $1.25, and the quality is exactly the same. The latch, the seal, everything. So this is definitely a must-buy product from the Dollar Tree. I'll be adding this into my seasoning and spice cabinet, and I do also need to restock some items in that cabinet. So we'll go ahead and do that now. I need to fill up my popcorn containers. Like I said, all of these larger glass jars are from Amazon, but they do have the smaller ones at the Dollar Tree. I added some labels to the front of these larger jars with my Cricut Joy, and labels are always just the perfect finishing touch to an organized space. I really loved that little Cricut Joy. I always have it linked down below in my description box in these organization videos if you want to go and check that out. This other glass jar is just like a little mason jar, and I love that it has the measurements on the sides. So 2 ounces up to 14 ounces. This would be great for your sourdough starter or just anything in your kitchen. And I want to add another place to look for glass jars is at the thrift store. Not always, but most of the time you can find nice glass jars for your home for a really good price. On one of the end caps at the Dollar Tree, they had all of these pegboard items. So they had the actual little pegboards, and then they also had hooks and trays and different pegboard accessories. Now the white pegboards were metal, but the black ones are plastic. I did end up getting the black ones just because I'm going to put these in the boys' bedroom. But even if you didn't want to get the pegboards, you could just get the accessories. They've got a pack of the little pegboard hooks and the trays. Like I said, they have a wider tray and then more of a small, deeper tray. This next one is another storage container, and this one I'm not really sure if I would recommend. If you're really wanting a container like this and you don't want to spend much, it could work, but it is just very flimsy, and I'm not a huge fan of these dividers. They were kind of a pain to put together, but now that it's assembled, this would work decently for drawer organization and perfect for all the little items in your drawer, like socks, anything small like that. But I think I am going to put this in Levi's top little dresser drawer because I have been needing something to organize all of his little socks, his bibs, underwear, different small things like that. So I think this will work out pretty well for that drawer. Okay, so this next product is going to be quick because it was a fail. I would not recommend this. You can get it all snapped into place, but if you barely bump the sides, it just starts coming apart. The quality is horrible. I just wouldn't waste your money on this one. Okay, so here I've got the 2 underbed storage items that they offered, and this first one is a decent size. It does feel like a heavy-duty garbage bag, but it's decent quality, and I have been needing something like this for under our bed, so it's going to work out great. I'm planning to fill this up with all of our snowboarding items and then just keep that underneath the bed, and we've got all of that storage space under the bed, so we might as well use it up. And I may end up just getting a couple more of these, that way we can use that space under the bed. This was labeled as under bed storage, but look how small that is. I would instead use this as a packing cube. It's decent quality and a good size for a packing cube, so if you're wanting packing cubes but you don't want to spend a whole lot, just go to the Dollar Tree and get a couple of these. So these next couple items are for school and crafts, and even though it seems like we just got done with homeschool, I am starting to think about how I'm going to have to order their new books soon and start prepping for the new school year. So once you start prepping for the new school year, definitely go and check out the Dollar Tree for those items because they have a lot of good items in their craft and school aisle. This book bin is something that they always have in a couple of colors. It's great for coloring books, school books. You could put your child's name on the front and have one for each of your children lined up, and they could put all of their coloring books in there or their school books. You could even use these for organization around your home, in your kitchen. You could put some of these in your pantry or in a kitchen cabinet and store some items in there as well. This is also a good quality item that they always have at the Dollar Tree. These are in a couple different colors. You could have one for each child, put their name on here as well, or just get them each a different color and then put all of their crayons, their pencils, color pencils, everything into this container. I grabbed one of their plastic candy jars because when I first saw this, I thought that would be perfect to set under your kitchen sink, and you could keep all of your dishwasher pods inside of this container. Or if you like to use pods in your washer, you can put this up on the shelf in your laundry room and fill it up with those pods. They also had these little collapsible desk organizers in a couple of different patterns. This could go on your office desk, in your craft room, school area, or in a bathroom. You could line a couple of these up on your bathroom countertop and fill them up with hair products like bobby pins, scrunchies, hair clips, or you could put Q-tips in here, any type of small bathroom item like that. Okay, so we have made it to the last organizational product, which is this storage bin that has a cover on top. So this cover does Velcro shut, and this container would be great for storage up on a top shelf in a closet. So items that you're storing up on a top shelf, usually you don't use them very often, and so it can get a little bit dusty up there. So it is nice to have a container that has either a lid or a flap like this. Okay, so these last couple items are not really organization items, but I still had to grab them to try. This first one is technically an organization item, but I won't be using it in this video. I'm going to use this in a future organization video, and this is a mop and broom holder. It seems like good good quality and that it's going to work out great. I like to use these in my kitchen, and they have a 2-pack for $1.25, so I had to grab those. These last 3 items are for painting, and we're actually going to be doing some painting tomorrow, so I'll try these out and see how they work. We're starting a bedroom makeover tomorrow at my brother-in-law's house, so stay tuned for that. But we've been needing a paint cup like this, and so this was perfect. I had to grab that. And then this little 1-inch paintbrush that seems like decent quality. And then they also had a paint roller, and I just had to grab it. I was curious to see how well it would actually work. They had a variety of cute push pins, and I grabbed these gold ones for the board in my office. So I'm going to close out this video with some cleaning, just get everything tidied up here and put away. I hope that you enjoyed this home organization ideas video and just getting to see some home organizational products on a budget. And hopefully this video helped you to know what organizational products are worth purchasing at the Dollar Tree and which ones are not worth purchasing. Buying organizational products for your home can add up and get really pricey, so it's nice to find some products on a budget that are only $1.25, and I'm pretty happy with most of the items that I found. I'll be using them around my home. Let me know down below in the comments which products were your favorite, and also share all of your hacks and organization ideas for these products. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this video just gave you a lot of organization, inspiration, and motivation today, and I will see you next week on Tuesday with a new video. Bye!